I'm Rainey, I'm 31. I live with my husband and my little girl. She's 3. I work as a beautician. So we were attracted to the development. We kind of came across it on a whim. We'd sold our house, we were looking for something bigger, and we also have family in Castleton. So we were looking in the Castleton area because it would have been a lot easier for childcare and things like that with grandma. We noticed that the new development was being built near the show homes, so we sort of popped in, and Mary was just brilliant. She was really friendly, and she showed us around the show home. She also said the type that we wanted the furs would. There was one that was ready. It wouldn't be the one that we could go for, it was going to be somebody else's, but she showed us around that. And as soon as we went in, we just absolutely fell in love with this house. So we were like, I think we really need one of these. So we found the furs wood just brilliant. The layout of the house, the functionality, the way it's been designed is just fantastic. We had a 2-bedroom house and we've gone to like a 4-bedroom, but it's not felt overly big, even though it seems like we've doubled. It's manageable to sort of keep on top of cleaning, but also it's given us so much more space. My little girl can have toys in the lounge and it doesn't feel cluttered. So it's worked really well for us. So the local area, what's great is obviously we've got a family member here, we've got grandma, so that's fantastic for our everyday work and everything like that. But also we've got the doctors, which is walking distance with a chemist attached. You've got things like Nisa at the end of the road with post office, so if you need any bits, you've got Tesco. Also the train station, you are 10 minutes walk, I think, is the train station, and then 15 minutes into Manchester, so it's perfect for commuting and things like that. So first walking through the house, it was just like, it felt like home instantly. It's got a really nice feel to it, and also like you just can't believe that it's ours. It just feels like, oh my God, how could we afford this? It's impacted our family dynamic really well. So just like I said before, the day-to-day, when we're going to work, dropping my daughter off, we're local to everything. But also the space again, it just works so well for us. We're not on top of oil. My daughter can go outside, we've got a level garden, a good size, she's enclosed, and I can be cooking the tea and watching her, and it just works so well for us. And also my husband does nights, so having that space and a few different rooms as well, so that he can sleep in the day and he can't hear us downstairs, so it really does work well for our family dynamic. The buying process through Hive was really good. There was no hard sell. Like I said, we came in on a whim and we met Mary, and it was, this is the house that we offer, and we felt like we could go away and have a good think about it. We didn't feel pressurised into buying. We could come back with any questions. Mary was fantastic like that. If she didn't maybe know the answer to something, she'd go and find out and get straight back to us. So it felt like everything was transferable and the sale was going through. If we was to know anything, we'd find out. Once the plot was ready, it was Mary who was coming to us, not the other way around, and saying, you can come have a look at it now. And we could go around as many times. We could have carpet fitters in to measure and things like that. So it couldn't have been any easier, really. Another thing, the deposit was so low. It's £500 to secure a plot. Other developers, it's thousands, or they want the full deposit up front. And when you're selling previous property, you don't have that money, especially if you're a young couple or young family. Your money's tied up in your property until it's sold. And it was really good that you could you could afford the £500 until obviously your money came through from your sale. So that was great. So also like the approachability when we went into the show homes, because there are some other new builds, sort of like, Mary was so approachable, whereas others were a bit more, standoffish a little bit. And also the affordability, like what you get for your money is really good quality. The kitchens, The tiles specifically as well, like in the bathroom, we're gonna extend out and have a shower put in. So we've just gone to order the tiles, and they're quite expensive, but I see that as a really good thing. They've not just used a cheap product, they've used something that's gonna last and is worth the money. So we're really pleased with what we've got. Definitely, really would. The process of buying was really smooth. Any snags that we had were very minimal, and the building, the manager of the building, he came round. It was actually him who did our snagging, and he was a perfectionist. If there was anything, he'd straight on it. He was actually looking for the snags as well as us, and there was hardly any. But like I said, the odd few things that there were sorted in like a matter of days, a week tops. So that was really good as well. Yeah, so the development itself was good. It has felt very safe. When we first moved in, we were the first ones on our avenue, so it was obviously very, very quiet. But it's still very quiet. There's no need to sort of come down here unless you are visiting someone or you live here. So it's great for like, there's not loads of cars driving up and down, so it's quite safe like that. We've met a few neighbours and like hi, polite, and you know, it's not like not everyone's in everybody's pockets either. It's really nice. Even at like Halloween, some of the families that were in that didn't have children like decorated and had sweets out, and that was really nice to like go around and sort of introduce yourself as well while we were trick-or-treating with all of one. So yeah, it's been good. Yeah, so just the final closing one. It's not really to do with the buying process, more afterwards. I challenged the council on the council tax, and Mary was so helpful with that. Really, that's what kind of gave me the evidence to support my appeal. She gave me all the floor plans and things. She went out of her way to help, and we won the appeal and had the council tax lowered. So I went round to all the neighbours with Burswood and told them the appealing council tax band had gone down like £500 a year. So, you know, she didn't have to do that. What she did, she was really good. So it's like going a bit above and beyond, which was really nice.